We are at the YWCA Prince Albert Community Connection Center. So here at the center, our mission is to connect people from all backgrounds to the various resources and supports here in our community. So we help newcomers, youth, and Canadians who live here in Prince Albert to settle. We find them, help them find a place to live and employment. Okay, so here at the center, we have our participants from our employment support program for youth. They come here for like a couple of them for their work placement. We don't really have volunteers come. We don't need volunteers most of the time, although when we do our fundraising for the coldest night of the year, that's when we need volunteers. But during our regular working days, we don't, but the organization as a whole at the YWCA Prince Albert, we have our volunteer coordinator, which the youth can reach out to if they want to volunteer, because there are several volunteer opportunities within the organization. We have our employment support program for youth, although it's not for 14 years old. The age range is 16 to 29. So youth who want to either, if they haven't worked before or they are coming, they haven't worked for a long time and want to go back to the workforce, we help them to prepare for employment. So they are ready to go out there and find a job that they like. We help them with life skills development, leadership. We help them build their confidence so when they go out there, they are more confident of, even though if they don't have experience working, they're more confident to go out there and talk to employers. Also, we have our occupational development counselor here at the center who can help youth with their employment goals as well. Our occupational development counselor does one-on-one. So it's different with our employment support program for youth because that is a 16-week program. So if somebody needs more support after that, then we have our occupational development counselor to support them with their employment goals. So we offer in those two programs, or in not the two, but just occupational development counselor, we offer employment support. So if they need financial support to go do their standard first aid, their women's, those safety certificates, depending on the funding that we currently have. We also have our settlement counselor for rural, remote First Nations and Métis, who can help people 18 years and up with if they need assistance with finding a place to live here in Prince Albert, whether they are moving from other communities outside of Prince Albert and they're coming here to work or find employment. We can help them find a place to live. We have employment supports for them as well if their employer requires them to have certificates or tools or workloads to start working. With our employment support program for youth, we have 3 intakes for the whole year. So for that, we usually put out an ad so that the youth can apply. But they can fill out the form that we have on our website at www.ywcaprincealbert.ca ESP for youth or /ESV for youth, and you can find application form there for our employment support program for youth. The rest, they can just come here. So if you know of anyone who is needing supports, whether that's they don't know where to find a specific resource in the city, or anything, if you know somebody, you just call here, and then we'll try our best to refer them to the right agency or to another organization if we can't help them here. Common misconceptions, I think people think that the YWCA Prince Albert is only a shelter. So that's what I hear most from people. They don't know that the Community Connection Center exists, like where we are now. They don't know that we help newcomers in Canada. Most of the people think that we are only a shelter, but we are more than a shelter. We help anyone who is needing any resource when they come to Prince Albert. We are a great place to work, and we always strive to help people with their needs. So when people come here, anybody is welcome. We connect them to where they need. Like if they need something, that's what we are here for, so that they would know where to go.
I learned how to do some cabinet work, some filing and that, and photocopying stuff onto a USB. I've been interacting with people in that, and kind of like, answering the phones and that.
Our hours, we are open from Monday to Friday from 8 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon.